That's not the way it happened.
Yes, it is. What's your version? You tell your version then.
I'm Bill Looney, the love of her life.
I was Carolyn Tedford until Bill came along. It's our 70th anniversary.
She was 15 and I was 17.
It was a blind date. He was very good looking, charismatic. When he first started talking about marriage, I thought he was crazy because he didn't have any money.
One day I asked her, if I ever get a car, would you marry me?
We knew we had to go to Oklahoma because it was going to be a secret and we did not want it to come out in the newspaper.
The justice of the peace was there, and that's when we got married. She called me one night to tell me that she was pregnant, and her mother happened to pick up the extension. She was just boiling mad.
I said, get over here with that license.
I quit school. That's when her brother, Glenn, he said, okay, you're going to go join the Air Force. I was assigned to electronics, and I was aircraft radio and navigation equipment repairman. Then the second child we had was born in Limestone, Maine.
First time I'd seen that much snow.
We lived in a trailer house. She said something, and I just said, well, I don't want to do it because you're fat. And oh my God. She came after me. And I tore the screen door off of that trailer house.
I was pregnant by that time with Kathy, and so I was very sick. When he came home with the news that we were going to Spain and that you could get a maid for $7 a month. A live-in maid. Sevilla. That was a beautiful part of Spain.
We were living high on the hog in Spain. So I asked if I could stay longer, and they let me extend for one more year.
It was a wonderful, wonderful time. I knew I was going to teach Spanish, so that's what I majored in. I'd already started in Spain through the University of Maryland. So then when I came to Midwestern, it was easier. The 2 years we were here, I was able to graduate.
Just before she finished, the Air Force told me they were sending me to California.
They were desperate for Spanish teachers out there.
3 years later, I got orders to go to Alaska, and so she couldn't go with me.
That was the hardest year of our life, because I had the 3 children in 3 different schools. I was teaching and I moved. So he's been paying for it ever since.
And then when I retired from the Air Force, then that's when I actually took over all the cooking. In fact, I don't even like her coming into the kitchen.
I like for you to be close to me.
See, we're fixing to have a fight. It took me nearly 3 years to complete the house on Tularosa Road.
The bones of it were beautiful.
We've got a beautiful fountain for the center of it. But when we moved back to Texas, we did a lot of dancing. Most of the towns we'd go to were 50 miles away.
Country western, and they went to live bands.
We danced 3 nights a week.
He's a real good dancer.
You know, sometimes I think we don't have too much in common.
Well, we love each other.
Well, yes. She likes opera, I hate opera. She likes classical music. I don't like classical music. But she loves to read. I hate to read.
I think one of the secrets to making a marriage last, give each other freedom.
Had a lot of fun, huh?
Yeah, we've had a wonderful life.